much of England's cereal grains are grown.
What are these mysterious and stunning shapes etched into the wheat fields of England and other nations around the world? Are these crop circles, as they've come to be known, some sort of communication? Communication, perhaps, from another world.
There were many people who thought that question was being answered by other reports that began coming in at about the same time. Reports of silvery discs flying or hovering low over the open countryside, and apparently these objects were seen in great numbers.
The town of Warminster has gained the reputation as the UFO capital of England. The sheer number of sightings in that area since 1964 has been nothing short of staggering. One particular phenomenon we've been watching with interest has been the sightings of a spherical object that seems to glow amber, orange, or gold.
Circles are formed by UFOs or some kind of aerial technology? Of course, all of them overlook a much simpler possibility. Could these patterns just be a matter of an outright hoax? In 1990, two Englishmen came forward with a confession. They had, they told the world, personally created the crop circles. The men, Doug Bauer and David Chorley, were even eager to demonstrate their technique for cameras. Their method was simplicity itself. Put a board under one foot, attached to a rope to hold it against your foot, tie yourself to a center point, and begin walking around in circles. Nothing to it. But if Doug and Dave did do all of the crop circles as they claimed, how did they get from England to America to Russia and back? How did they make as many as 15 circles in one night? How did they overlap the stalks without breaking
nowhere swooped a large British military army helicopter, bristling with technology, as of course many of them of course are. But he came in very, very close to us. We had no idea what he was up to at the time. We thought maybe initially that he was taking photographs of the crop circles that were already there. But he came to within, I would estimate, 40 feet of our heads, and there was nothing short, I mean, it was nothing short of harassment. I think there was a major attempt to move us out of that area. I have no idea why they would want to do that, because I've lived there for 48 years. As if one wasn't enough, and the downdraft literally was pushing the hedge row alongside onto our vehicle, a second one swooped in behind him. These army helicopters were pushing us, attempting to push us out of the area. As we moved up the highway, as a public highway close to this field, they followed us behind the hedgerow. But then we stopped, and one of them moved away rapidly from us over the top of this large pattern and moved up to approached a small sphere of light, pulsing. I would estimate it was probably 18 inches or so in diameter, pulsing, and the helicopter came right up to it. It couldn't possibly have missed seeing it, and in one frame of the film has simply disappeared and is now behind the helicopter. The helicopter appears to maneuver itself on its own axis to get a better view of this because it's been now behind it. The second helicopter is in touch, of course, by radio control, by radio communications, and is being told to back his helicopter up as opposed to turn it. You can see he changes his mind and reverses his helicopter until this ball of light is now right in front of him again.
Perhaps there's more than just one explanation. John Eric Beckjord has decoded this and other circles according to a 4,000-year-old Norse language called Tifana. According to Beckjord, this glyph means this is the place of the serpent or devil, which by itself doesn't appear to mean much, but when taken together with other agroglyphs in the same area and translated according to the same ancient language, Beckjord tells us it might have been an alien warning against the upcoming war in Kuwait.
I'm convinced that the crop circles are some sort of communication from a prodigious consciousness or group of consciousnesses.